Hey everybody, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about one of the best, in my opinion, mangas ever written, right up there with Berserk, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note. Definitely one of the best ones I've read one of the best ever, really. I wouldn't say it's the best, it's definitely up there with the ones I just mentioned, but anyway, let's take a look. This is the Colossal Edition, Volume 1 of Attack on Titan. My issue's a little beat up here. I've read it a couple times and bought it used. These ones also run for $50, unfortunately. It's expensive, but definitely worth it. I'm sure you can find them cheaper nowadays or used or whatever. What's also pretty cool, at least about this first one, it's got the very first couple pages in full color, really high quality, like gloss paper, which is weird because the second one does not have that in the beginning, which is strange. So maybe they just did it for the first one. There's too much money or something. But anyway, this is one that I highly recommend. I'm sure most people out there have heard about it by now. I've seen the entire series, read everything that's been published so far, and it mostly sticks to the same story. There's a little bit more in the reading, a little more detail, a few more conversations, some actually interesting key points I thought, or that added a lot to the story they cut out of the show. But it makes sense. It's it's a long story. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I really like the art here as well. Top notch. Kind of everything in the world's explained, how it works and everything, which is really cool. Definitely just character growth is huge in this. You get really attached to people, and a lot of people die, and it's just written so well. You end up having so many mixed feelings for all the different, protagonists, antagonists, just for everything that's happening. So you may even come to have some of your favorites be the bad guys, I should say. But the history of the story is crazy. There's just so much to dig into here. So it's really cool. This is one of my definitely highly recommended. Let's see here. Trying to get these colors. Because like I said, the other ones don't have any color. So that's pretty odd. And the quality of the pages is really good. It's basically the exact same as the Tokyo Ghoul. I wonder if these are like Barnes & Noble exclusives too. Or maybe started as that, I don't know. Or the same publishing company maybe. Not sure. So these include 5 volumes a piece, which is quite a bit actually. So for the price, even if you got a full price of $50, it's $10 a volume. Which is really not that bad. Even a brand new one's gonna cost you at least $12 probably. You might be able to get a Kindle like that cheap. I like to have the actual books when I read. All right, and lastly, let's see, any more color? No. Well, lastly, the only thing I wanted to say is the binding is just glue. Yeah, see, mine's a little beat up. But it's holding really strong, haven't had any issues. It's been through two or three hot summers out here. Sometimes you just sit in my garage where it gets like 120, so yeah, it's held up really good. I'm impressed and recommend this big time. Go read it. And have a good one.